Hello YouTubers, welcome back to the workshop. The project we got today is a bit of sycamore. Quite thin, as you can see, but should make quite a nice platter. I did a this at the wood pile, and I was looking at it and I couldn't quite make up my mind whether that was a piece of ash or a bit of sycamore. So I saw on there, can you read that? I've got sycamore on there. I must be getting very organised in my old age. So I want to do this, a little bit of colour and texture. I think it'd be quite nice. I was looking on YouTube just recently and there was a guy on there, and I'm sorry but I forget your name. He did say when you put colour on a piece of ash you enhance the grain. When you put colour on a piece of sycamore you enhance the wood. It's quite simply, ash has got some beautiful grain patterns running through there and you can make them really stand out with the right colours. Ash is quite a drab, unattractive, do we say unattractive? A bit of drab, unattractive looking wood. It is quite plain, just plain white. So it does actually lends itself very nicely to having a bit of colour put on it. You can make it look quite nice. So the first thing I'm going to do is get this set up. The only thing I'm a little bit worried about at the moment is, you can see on there, that looks like that was the centre of the tree. And this was the piece. Normally I would have just rejected that. For some reason I've kept it. Or if I hadn't rejected it, I would have just used the two bits. If that's the centre of the tree running through there, so it had been grown like that, I'd have just used those two bits on either side. The only reason I think I've kept it is probably because it's not split. So let's get it set up in the lathe and we'll see what we can do with it. So we have that set up in the lathe. You can see there's quite a wobble on that. I think a lot of that where it's dried, because that's the centre of the tree, and it's dried like that. If you look, you can actually see it. If you look down there, you see how that curves that way and that curves around that way. So the first thing I'm going to do is straighten that up. So this is the bottom of the bowl. I'm going to leave that tenon on there, so at the minute when I turn it around to hollow it, that would give me something to put my jewels. So as this is now the bottom of my bowl, I'm going to take this away, or bottom of the platter I should say. I just take that, knock these edges off and take these flats off and just get it into a round shape. I've sanded that down, put sand sealer on there, and I put polish on there. And as you can see a bit of a shine on there. That may be quite a bland, almost featureless piece of wood, but that has to smooth up. That has got to be the smoothest wood you can sand. That comes up unbelievably. That feels almost like a piece of glass when you rub your hands over there. That's so smooth, that's incredible. So that's turn around, we're just going to get in the hollow now. I'm going to put almost like a dinner plate. I'm going to put a flat on there and then curve it in to a flat bottom on there. I may even put like a little, come down with a little ridge and then drop down, same as you would a dinner plate, because that piece, what I want to do is texture and colour that. Well, I've sanded that down to 600, and I'd fully intended to texture and colour that, but the more I look at that, the more I'm tempted to leave it as it is. I really like that. This is almost like a piece of ivory, and just a little bit of pattern coming through there. I think that is really nice. I think that's really pretty. I'm very tempted to leave it as it is, and if I don't like it, I can colour it later on. Get a bit of heat into that. Clean bit of cloth and give it a buffing. They say you know you've got a really good shine on a piece of wood when it reflects back colours. You see the colour of my hand in there. Well, there we go, YouTube world. Not really what I expected today. Really lovely piece of Sycamore. I wish you could feel that. That's so smooth, that's unbelievable. I fully intended today to do a nice project on colouring, texturing, but it's true what they say, because less is more. Very little grain running through there, very little pattern, but what there is, it's so delicate, it's so fine, and it is this like a piece of ivory. I think that's absolutely gorgeous. I think it's probably one of the best things I've turned for quite a while. I'm really pleased with that. Well, I guess that's the thing about turning wood. You don't really know what direction it's going to take you sometimes, and I'm glad that took me in the direction it did, because, as I say, I'm really pleased with that. Well, that's been a very enjoyable couple of hours in my workshop. I hope you enjoyed it as well. If you have, please hit the subscribe button. It just gives me a little bit of validation to what I do. Lets me know that people enjoy watching it and they want to watch more. So, as always, I've been Steve Howe. Thank you very much for watching. Goodbye.